Families with children diagnosed with autism are worried about losing access to critical treatment and service programs. The concern comes after a change in the definition of autism. News Channel 7's Cavante Smalls joins us live in our studios with more on that. Cavante?
Tom, the American Psychiatric Association has narrowed the guidelines to qualify as autistic. That means some who were considered autistic will no longer fit the definition. Until now, autistic patients were required to show 6 of 12 behaviors. Under the American Psychiatric Association's new criteria, they must show 3 deficits in social interaction and communication, and at least 2 repetitive behaviors.
As a population, we are not happy with the change.
The new definition will most likely potentially narrow the autistic population, which is estimated to be 1 in every 110 children. That could result in funding cuts for patients and programs that treat autism.
Early intervention is key. Early diagnosis is key.
Carrie Cross' 3-year-old son is autistic. She believes the new guidelines could lead to misdiagnoses, labeling autism as obsessive-compulsive disorder, antisocial personality disorder, and avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, among others.
I find it very, very hard to believe that a lot of those diagnoses will actually be recognized by the insurance companies or by Medicaid.
Cross also fears autistic patients will be medicated instead of receiving therapy. Autistic children won't be the only ones impacted by the change in definition of autism. Autistic adults will also feel the impacts. William Keeley considers himself lucky. As an author and advocate, he has lived with autism well into adulthood. But he too fears the changes will make it difficult for people like him.
Even in the Social Security disability, there is no criteria for diagnosing adults and providing them with benefits.
None of this can be good for us. I mean, if our kids lose the diagnosis, where does that leave them? Nowhere.
For more information on the changes in autism, log on to WJHG.com and click on news links. Cavante Smalls, News Channel 7.